Welcome to United Country, Country Lifestyles. Brought to you by Riverside Realty and Auction. Come along as we travel highways, byways, hills, and fields of this extraordinary and majestic region. Sit back, relax, and enjoy United Country, Country Lifestyles.
Hi friends, welcome to United Country, Country Lifestyles. We've got the great pleasure of being in Thompsonville with our friend Mike Harris. Mike, it's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Also got Dale Hill here with us.
Dale, good to see you, Mateo.
Glad to be in Thompsonville.
Beautiful over here, Mike. That's nice weather. Grass is growing. It's a little hard to put up hay right now, but it's making that grass grow. These warm nights and plenty of water's making it jump, isn't it, Mike?
I'm reminded of an old farmer. I took a reporter out to talk to him during the drought, and she wanted to see how bad it was. And the only thing the old man said, he said, "I've seen dry and I've seen wet, and I like wet better." Mm-hmm. And I like wet better. It's a growing time.
You know, Mike, if I've got a herd of cattle and I'm seeking to get the most weight on them,
yeah,
what type of hay should I be looking for?
Dale, you had a good question. There's lots and lots of differences on hay. And let me start by saying the hay is absolutely the biggest machine harvested crop that we have in Tazewell County. We'll put up some kind of hay or forage on about 17,000 acres a year. And if you put that in perspective, our corn acreage continues to go down, but it's less than 1,000 acres. Now, most of the acreage we don't machine harvest it. We use that steer or that cow as the harvesting machine. And hay, but hay is the crop that allows us to get our livestock herds through the winter. How you preserve that hay is terribly important. We know that you've got to exclude water or oxygen from a fresh chopped green plant to preserve it. 90% of our hay we still sun cure by taking the water out of it. And we've got to take that plant that's can be 60 to 70% water. We've got to get it down to, in the case of sun-cured hay, down to 18% water before it will keep during the winter. So a farmer's got to make the decision between volume of hay and quality of hay. Most of our folks choose the volume route and wait till June to cut the hay. That will maximize his volume or bales of hay that he gets. But it'll have seed heads in it that tells me that the quality of that plant isn't as good as it was 2 weeks ago. And when I talk about quality, I'm talking about digestibility. This plant right here is probably 55 to 56% digestible. This clover right here is probably 70% digestible. And to make you understand that, Dale, try to gain weight by eating rice cakes. You can't put much weight on. You'll starve to death.
Those seed heads are just filling the void and passing on through.
That's exactly right.
Is it a pretty good grass year this year, Mike?
Oh, it's as good as I can remember, and there's just a lot of it.
Yeah, that's good.
And that's a good sign.
Yeah.
And of course, the rain is the news. It's almost impossible to get the hay dry. We'll bale 17,000 acres in Tazewell County. We'll graze over 100,000. So the rain that keeps you out of the hay meadow is still falling on the meadows.
Right.
I mean on the pasture,
Yeah.
and it's better to be wet than dry.
If a person didn't have a farm, didn't have equipment to bale hay, where would they go to buy hay if they wanted to buy some?
Marcus, that's another really good point. There are an increasing number of people getting into the custom hay business, selling hay professionally. There are auctions around in every state. We have an auction in Virginia up at Rushmore outside of Harrisonburg. If you put a pencil to hay, there's nothing cheap about making hay. When you consider what that equipment complement cost you, when you consider the astronomical rise in fertilizer prices, and if you cut it down and it rains for a week,
You've lost a lot of nutrient value and got poor
you would have
quality hay.
been much better buying hay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are making hay that my forage man at Virginia Tech used to say there's a lot of recreational tractor driving going on.
Yeah, I've done some of that myself, and I figured out that's expensive.
Well,
I got out of the hay
recreation
business.
costs you a little bit,
Yeah.
but if you enjoy it, there's nothing wrong with that. But unless you raise a lot of tonnage and a lot of quality with hay, and some people do, it's not a profit center.
Here, I thought this looked like it was pretty good hay,
Yeah.
and you just said it was just marginal hay.
Yeah,
Why don't you come over here to
all
the
right.
center of this bale and explain to me why I was
Well,
wrong?
the first thing you see is you can tell a little bit by color.
The color looks good.
And they'll always be bleached out a little bit on the outside. The sun will bleach it. But if you'll get into the bale, this hay wasn't rained on.
Yeah.
This hay was green. But again, the presence of these things right here, of these seed heads, tells me that the digestibility is not going to be the best because that farmer opted to get the maximum amount of hay. Now I know this hay was put up the 3rd week of May.
Yeah.
And
that's pretty early for
and that is pretty early.
Yeah. So the weather's one of the limiting factors about whether or not we bale hay that's just blades and not seed heads and blades.
That's right. But now, everybody gets concerned about weather damaged hay. But I'm telling you, the stage of maturity when it sickle cut it off is more important than whether it gets rained on.
Mike, I really appreciate you being so hospitable.
Good deal.
And I'm sure the farmers in Tazewell County appreciate you. You're knowledgeable and you're always willing to help people. Thank you very much, and we look forward to being with you again.
I enjoy it. I have one question for you, Marcus. I want to know the barber that you're used.
That's the new look.
I've got to go visit one.
830 Rutherford Drive, North Tazewell, Virginia. This spacious home of nearly 4,000 square feet offers elegant country living at its best. Situated on 5.2 acres within Goose Creek Estates, this home features additional land priced separately to round the acreage out in excess of 10 well-manicured acres. Cut the hay or mow the lawn. The choice is yours. Now let's take a tour of the hallways and spacious rooms of this 4, 5, or 6 bedroom home. As you can see, no detail has been left unattended in updating or upkeeping this extremely nice estate. The view alone justifies the asking price. Contact Dale today to set a time for your private showing of this extraordinary property.
Commercial real estate auction Saturday, July 20th at 12 noon. On site at 430 Virginia Avenue, Richlands, Virginia. This renovated office building features 10 plus offices with high-speed internet, paved parking for 25 cars, plus additional detached building. Ideal for medical or professional offices. Sale conducted for DNA Investments by Riverside Realty and Auction. Visit uctaswell.com or call Alan Neal or Marcus Gilbert for more details.
United Country Riverside Realty and Auction Incorporated is proud to present this property for sale. This move-in ready, brand new 2012 double wide is located on 3.91 acres in the beautiful Burks Garden area of Tazewell County. It's perfect for horses or livestock and offers seclusion and privacy. Plus, you'll find storage sheds on the property as well. Now let's take a tour. 100 Park Drive, Tazewell, Virginia. This extremely well-built home offers in-town living situated within walking distances of 2 of the county's local schools with room, and did I mention more room? This home boasts large bedrooms, a gracious family room with fireplace, large family kitchen, and a very spacious office area. The exterior of the home features well-maintained grounds and a large hot tub surrounded by a stone patio. Please call Dale today to view this exceptional in-town home.
Real estate auction Saturday, July 20th at 10 a.m. 2205 Steelsburg Highway, Cedar Bluff, Virginia. Property will be offered in 2 parcels. Parcel 1 features a 3-bedroom brick house with full basement that can be used as residential or commercial. Parcel 2 offers a 2,400 square foot metal shell building with concrete floor and roll-up door. Ideal for a repair shop or retail establishment. Sale conducted for Mr. and Mrs. Glenn Blankenship by Riverside Realty and Auction. Visit uctazewell.com or call Alan Neal or Marcus Gilbert for more details.
Looking for a farm nestled in the southwest mountains of Virginia? Here it is, 103 acres of fertile farmland, approximately 70 acres of open land, the rest is seeded in woods. The property is located in the southern part of Tazewell County, in the southwest mountains of Virginia. In addition to the beautiful farmland, this property features several barns capable of holding hay or livestock. As you drive into this beautiful farm, you'll notice the great views and the flowing river. So if you're looking to raise livestock or crops, this is a must-see property for you. For more information, call United Country, Riverside Realty and Auction Incorporated. Kersey Properties LLC of Bluefield, Virginia has selected United Country, Riverside Realty and Auction Incorporated to market its 80,000 square foot warehouse facility. The warehouse was specifically designed and was formerly leased to a major grocery chain which bottles beverages for distribution nationwide. This clean, well-maintained facility can be recertified for food warehousing and distribution. The building offers 4 loading docks with right height dock locks and Kelly dock levelers. There are 2 grade level roll-up doors as well as 3 personnel doors. Also offered are restrooms, break rooms, and 2 offices that oversee operations. The building has 25 feet of overhead clearance and has natural gas heaters. The property is located in Tazewell County with water and sewer services provided by the county. Energy-efficient motion-censored aisle lighting has been installed along with being pre-wired for keyless entry system. There's also a high-capacity parking lot to accommodate large trucks and tractor trailers. Virginia is highly ranked as a business-friendly state, and we do want your business. If you're considering a business move, please come and take a tour of this move-in ready property. The warehouse is located 110 miles west of Roanoke, Virginia, inside a Virginia Enterprise Zone, Hub Zone, and Foreign Trade Zone, and is ideally positioned in the heart of Southwest Virginia's coal and gas region. Just 3 miles from the West Virginia line and approximately 75 miles from Kentucky. Access is easy to US 19460 and Interstate 77 and 81 are minutes away. County airports are close by with small jet capabilities. The area offers higher education with 3 colleges and 1 university. Excellent public school systems, modern hospitals, and shopping centers are located in the area. Your employees will discover that Bluefield weather is pleasant with 4 distinct seasons. Take advantage of local recreational areas such as Winter Place Ski Resort, Hatfield-McCoy ATV trails, Pipestem State Park, golf courses, lakes for fishing and boating, and more. Though small in size, Bluefield offers other attractions throughout the year such as Blue Jays baseball and numerous festivals. Sport shooting is available, as are 2 gyms. For more information on this property, call United Country, Riverside Realty and Auction Incorporated.